What's up, YouTube? Furion29 here, coming back at you with something pretty new. Right now I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the new Raspberry Pi. Now, technically it's not new, but it took me a little while to get one of these because it was on back order, so I finally got one. Very excited. For those of you that doesn't know what a Raspberry Pi is, it is a single board PC, Linux based. It's the size of a credit card. It'll run, the graphics on it are amazing. Run MKV files up to 1080p, full 1080p, so you can use it either as a media center, arcade machine, personal PC, whatever you want to do with it. This thing has unlimited applications. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's pull this out of the box here. Comes in a anti-static paper, which I am outside, so it's a nice day out. You know me, I always like to do my stuff outside if I can, so let me see if I can pull this out. Alright, without further ado, here she is. She is literally, I'm not joking, she is the size of a credit card. Or debit card, whatever you want to do. And this little guy is amazing. I mean, you've got your HDMI hookup here. You've got a gigabyte Ethernet hookup, two USB 2.0s. You've got an audio jack, an RCA jack for any TV for the past 20 years. You've got your header for little experiments you want to do if you want to add a board or whatever you want to do with it, and the power hookup, which is, I don't know if you can really make it out. I'm trying to back it off a little bit. If you own a Samsung phone or anything, it's a micro USB plug-in. That's what powers it. Now, you don't get anything with this. This is a $35 board. Okay, everything you see is 35 bucks, which is a great little product. And I'll kind of give you a few ideas of how to power it, because it doesn't, you have to do a bunch of research and looking online trying to figure out how to power this thing. What's the proper voltage that you want to use? If you say use a keyboard, or if you want to make it Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, well, we'll go ahead and get into that. One thing I forgot to cover right here is your OS, where you plug your OS in, is just a standard SD card. You can use a micro SD card with adapter if you want to. They also make a low profile fitting for this. They have cases, which I have a case coming. You can run XBMC, you can run, it has Wheezy, which is a form of Linux that helps you with programming if you want to learn programming. Whatever you want to learn, you know, this little guy, if you want to use it for robotics, whatever you want to use it for, you can use it. There's no limit to what you could use this for. And for $35, it's a steal. Now let me tell you a little bit more about how to power it. I recommend, if you're going to power it, don't just use your cell phone charger or plug this into your PC. Do not do that, okay? If you really want this to run and not crap out on you when you plug something into it, you really need to have at least a 5 volt, okay? It needs to be 5 volts with 2100 milliamps or 2.1 amps. Okay, that'll be sufficient enough for you to be able to run anything above that. You know, stay at 5 volts, but anything above that is perfect. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you, if you're going to make this wireless and Bluetooth, you know, whatever you want to do with it, just make sure it's at least 2.1 amps or 2100 milliamps. Those are the same thing. I'm just kind of breaking it down because some of the packaging doesn't read out like that. You can look online, look what others have done with them. Currently, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with mine. I've already downloaded XBMC, and I'm just kind of tweaking with that right now. If you have any more questions, I'm learning it myself. So I mean, if you've got some ideas for me too, would it be a good idea for me to build it for? I'd be happy to oblige and get into it and really get into a build with you guys. And I just really wanted to cover this for you. It's an amazing little machine. It was built by a non-profit organization in the United Kingdom to really get kids into learning programming and computers, and for $35 it's an amazing thing. So when you do purchase this, it does go to a non-profit organization, and it's, like I said, just as soon as you can get one. Now a lot of people's bought them out and are reselling them on eBay. I had to buy mine on eBay because I didn't want to wait for the back order. So people are upping the price, make a little buck, which is understandable. It's the economy. But if you do hold out, you do decide that you just can't wait, eBay's got them for sale for around $43. Or if you want to wait and make sure your proceeds go to that nonprofit organization, just hold off on the back order. But if you have any questions or any ideas for me, what I should use this Raspberry Pi for, I'd be glad to respond and see what we can build, or really check into other builds. So thanks again, YouTube, and have a nice day.